So for this match, I had a Mercy on my team who was absolutely lovely. They were up and ready to do some shenanigans. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what time it was for them, but basically I was in the mood to do some goofy stuff and just try and just win the game from weird angles. And the Mercy was really willing to go with me, and so there were a lot of shenanigans. And so I decided to record this game because I felt like, well, shenanigans should always be recorded, so... And the Hammond said that they didn't need our help to get over to this left side flank teleport thing that we were doing. So it was just the Mercy and me, and I think Torb came with us, but the rest of the team pretty much could not be bothered. So here we got Mercy, and I was hoping that I would turn around and see my whole team, but I did see Torb, and the Hammond had said, you know, he didn't need my teleport and fell into the water, which... made me laugh. I don't know if he missed my teleporter entirely because it disappeared or he just fell in the water, but either way I thought it was hilarious. Okay, now the beautiful thing about Symmetra is the teleporter, and people don't always utilize it in the best ways, and you know, I thought I was being a lot sneakier than I was, but they knew, somehow they noticed that we had made it over, and this art Ash had my number like the whole round. The whole round. But they went with some Mimi characters too. I'm still working on perfecting throwing my turrets through my teleporter. But sometimes they all go through and fry the people around me, and sometimes I just leave them on the floor uselessly, and that was kind of what happened there. And I stand by that Symmetra play. I would have killed that Mercy if she hadn't been damage boosting that Junkrat and in an immortality field. Okay, so round 2. I'm like, alright, maybe I should try a different approach. And so I'm like, okay, let's do this, just do the choke, but like still style it out, like get through it without having to like let them know where I am, right? I was pretty confident with this one because I didn't think anybody had seen me. So I was like, yeah, alright. Let's try and do that thing with the turrets again. But there's a Bob, so maybe just throw them down. Baptiste, man. That friggin' immortality field, thank god it doesn't have that much HP, because he always throws it down at the worst possible time. And I took my mind off of where the Ashe could be, which was a fatal mistake. But things were going well, because, you know, my turrets were doing work. I was getting kills. And Evermore, my beautiful, wonderful Mercy, killed the Ashe on my behalf. I felt very avenged. So, okay. Now we're going to go to point B, because I'm pretty sure we're going to take this. And so I'm all thinking in my head, like, okay, what shenanigansy way can we take to point B? And I'm thinking, the platforms. The platforms are always super fun. But this team that we were against, you know how normally they'll give up on the first point and like all go back to their spawn and like hang out on the point? Yeah, these guys didn't do that. They were like, let's push forward and ruin Christy's plans to do shenanigansy things. But whatever. Okay, but now I'm hell-bent on doing shenanigans, so I'm like, I toss my team a wall and I'm like, good luck guys, I'm going this way. In hindsight, I probably should have kept it because I had Mercy with me, and she and I probably could have taken this point if I'd had my ult. But, you know, whatever. See, we got 2 picks. Me and Mercy were dancing around. We're so happy. And Ashe is here, so, you know, that's not good. And I don't know where... No, she's still there. My beautiful Mercy. I love her so much. But that Ashe had good aim, and I thought right here that I killed the Ashe. Like, I thought, oh, the teleporter got her. No, she bobbed. And, yeah. There's death. And normally what happens after you've, like, you know, bought into somebody's shenanigans and you've died a couple of times, usually people, like, get annoyed with it and then they quit and they stop, like, supporting you. But not Evermore. Evermore's friggin' loyal and awesome as heck. So Evermore was like, no, man, we're in for this to win this. And so we're gonna just keep trying and plugging away. And I was like, alright. So we're trying the platform thing again. And what I learned is if you put all these turrets down on the platform, you can't really aim anywhere except one space, apparently. So it always worked that they were really nicely stacked and I could just drop a turret bomb like this. And the reason I like doing that... Oh, they have a Bastion now. That's great. And I left poor Evermore to die to the Bastion. Okay, so whenever there's a turret or... like a Symmetra turret or a Torbjorn turret, the first thing they'll target is your teleporter. So if you put your teleporter down first, or send your turrets in with it, it'll try and kill the teleporter first, so you can get some really good like nuke time on your turrets while it's killing your teleporter. So now that I know that they have the Symmetra's, you know, leaving turrets everywhere as well, I have to kind of keep that in mind, because if I just throw my turrets in, she's like, all the turrets that she already has up are going to kill it, because when you first put a turret down, it doesn't like start shooting as you're throwing it. It has to latch on first and then it'll start attacking. So hers have the advantage on mine always. So I'm like, all right, I either have to shield them. See how they started attacking it and we're killing my turrets? Yeah, so I had to shield them with my wall, and or keep them far enough away that they wouldn't aggro, and or have time to like throw my teleporter in and throw all my turrets through, things like that. So I was very much keeping that in mind. I don't think we had the momentum to really commit both Valkyrie and my wall to this push, but we did it anyway, and I'm okay with it. And at this point I realized, okay, it's gonna be a little while till we both have ult again, and maybe if my team came along, that would be great. And stupid Ashe killed my Mercy. Okay, so their Symmetra is on fire, which I take offense to. But I'm like, alright, let's wait for my Mercy, because they are amazing. We had Shenanigans to get up to. Okay, so now we have like 2 pushes left probably. And maybe 1, since we're all kind of split up. And it's like, well, can we finally pull this out? It's not looking good. We have 0 ticks and there's a minute left. So I think this is probably the last push. Okay, so we're going to drop our bomb and hope it does well. See, it's going after my teleporter. Things happen. Oh, but we didn't make it. Things aren't looking so good. Look at that. Oh, that friggin' Ashe had such good aim. But the good thing is we died with a minute left. This Ashe is an enemy of fun, and I still believe that. Look at Evermore. Oh, loyal and true to the end. Well, this is our last push for sure. And our tank just died. Oh, both our tanks just died. So let's try going this way. And there, okay, so I've got an Anna, I've got my beautiful Mercy. What could go wrong, right? And I'm almost to my ult. Like this could happen. So we're just gonna throw a bunch of turrets. Desperation time, because we need to cap. I tried to hide him as best I could from the other Sim turrets. Sim's freaking out. Sim dies. Junkrat gets killed by my turret. And then Mercy dies to me and my turrets. Sim comes back, dies to my turrets again. I hope. Who does she die to? She's gonna die. But things are going well. Our tanks are here. Our people are here. Our DPS is here. And it's a miracle. The miracle of Shenanigans. Shenanigans wins. I was so happy. I was so happy that it ended up this way. If you have a Mercy that believes in you, you can do anything. And we did. And I got to play of the game, which made it even nicer. I kind of wish that it hadn't been quite so messy, but hey, look at this madness. One good turn deserves another. It's good times. The Shenanigans prevailed. And of course Evermore and I became friends after this. And Evermore totally deserved like a awesome healing / loyal as heck card, but they didn't get it. But they deserved it. Ah, adventures. So that was my Shenanigans with the wonderful Evermore on Volskaya. And I have many more goofy videos that I'll definitely be sharing in the future. But I hope you like this one. Talk to you later. Bye.